Hello, everyone, and a very warm welcome to your online learning journey with Europe Hotel School. In the hospitality industry today, understanding technology is every bit as important as understanding service. My job is to guide you through a massive shift that is completely redefining our world, the mobile guest journey. So let's get right into it. Okay, let's start with the big one. The single most important reality for us to wrap our heads around is this: the guest journey is now mobile. Period. What used to take a desktop computer, a phone call, maybe even a trip to a travel agent, well, now it all happens right in the palm of a traveler's hand. And you've got to understand, this isn't just some passing trend. This is a complete revolution in what our guests expect from us. So in this explainer, we're going to break this whole transformation down into 4 critical stages. We'll start with how guests even find you in the first place, through what I like to call the new digital front door. Then we'll follow their path to making a booking. After that, we'll see how their phone becomes an in-stay digital concierge. And finally, we'll pull it all together into a winning strategy for success. So let's kick things off with the new digital front door. I want you to really think about this for a second. The journey to your hotel, it doesn't start with a Google search for hotels in Paris anymore. No, it starts way, way earlier. It might be sparked by a photo a friend posts on Instagram or a location they share in a WhatsApp group. The smartphone is now the main window our guests use to dream about and discover their next trip, long before they're even close to booking anything. And because of this new reality, we have to adopt a very specific strategy. It's called mobile-first design. Now, this is not just about making your website look okay on a phone. It's a whole philosophy. It means you design the entire digital experience for the smartphone, right from the beginning, assuming that for most of your guests, that's the only way they'll ever see your brand online. Honestly, in today's world, it's absolutely non-negotiable. So that brings us right to our second stage, the path to booking. Okay, you've grabbed a potential guest's attention on their phone. Great. But now the journey from them just casually browsing to actually having a confirmed reservation has to be completely, totally, 100% seamless. Any little bit of friction, any frustration, and poof, they're gone. They're onto your competitor with a single tap. And just look at the contrast here on this slide. It really tells the whole story, doesn't it? The old journey was so clunky and broken apart. You had desktop research, then phone calls, then printed confirmations. But the modern mobile journey, it's all one smooth, integrated flow. It goes from that spark of inspiration on social media to comparing options right in an app, paying with a digital wallet, and getting that instant confirmation right back on their device. It's a whole new world. So how do you actually build this amazing, seamless journey? Well, it really rests on 4 key pillars. First, speed. Did you know that just a 1-second delay in page load time can cause a 7% drop in conversions? On mobile, speed is literally everything. Second is clarity. Your information has to be super clear and easy to navigate on a small screen. Third, transparency. No hidden fees. Nobody likes those. And finally, efficiency. Every single extra step or field you make someone fill out is just another chance for them to give up and leave. And, underpinning all of this is one essential thing: trust. A guest will not give you their credit card details, no matter how easy you make it, if they don't feel that their information is safe. This is where things like strong encryption and secure payment systems come in. This trust, it's the invisible foundation that makes all of mobile commerce possible. Now, this whole mobile culture has also created this powerful expectation for what we call instant digital responsiveness. You know what I mean? The second a guest hits that confirm button, they expect an immediate text message, a confirmation email in their inbox, something to tell them, yep, it worked, you're all set. It's not just a transaction, it's a critical piece of reassurance, and it has to happen at the speed of thought. Okay, so let's say you've done it. You've perfected your digital front door. Your booking process is a dream. Your guest has a confirmed reservation sitting on their phone. But is the mobile journey over? Not even close. In fact, you could say it's just entering its most exciting phase. What happens when that guest actually walks through your doors? And that brings us to our third section, the in-stay digital concierge. Because the moment that guest arrives, their smartphone completely transforms. It's no longer just a booking tool. It becomes this powerful service interface, their direct connection to every single amenity your hotel has to offer. And this just lays it all out, doesn't it? Your phone is the new concierge. Guests can use it for mobile check-in and just waltz right past the front desk. It can be their digital room key. They can request extra towels or order room service without ever picking up a landline. They can even get recommendations for things to do nearby and message directly with your staff. This is huge. It's empowering for the guest and incredibly efficient for your operations. But here's where the real magic happens. It goes beyond just convenience. Every one of these little digital interactions, it creates data. And by analyzing that data, hotels can achieve what we call hyper-personalization. For example, if a guest keeps ordering from the healthy menu through the app, maybe you can proactively send them a notification about a discount at the spa. See? This is how you turn data into a real, meaningful extension of genuine hospitality. So all of this leads us to our final, and maybe most important, section. Building a strategy for success. Because let me be very clear about this. Mastering the mobile guest journey is not a one-time project. You can't just build an app and check it off a list. It is a constant, ongoing mission of digital optimization. A hotel's mobile strategy has to grow and evolve. You know, it might start at stage 1 with just a basic mobile-friendly website. Then it matures to a truly mobile-first booking engine. Then you might build a fully integrated guest app. But the final stage, stage 4, is where you want to live. It's a never-ending cycle of using data and analytics to see how guests are using your tools, finding the rough spots, and constantly making the experience better and better. And I really want to end on this point because it's the most important takeaway of all. The goal of all this technology is not to replace people, it's to complement them. By letting mobile tools handle all the routine, transactional stuff smoothly, you free up your staff to focus on what humans do best, delivering amazing, personal, face-to-face hospitality. And that leaves us with one final question for you to really think about as you move forward in your careers. In today's hospitality world, the digital and the human are completely intertwined. So I'll ask you, is your digital hospitality as warm and as welcoming as your human hospitality? Because it absolutely has to be.